This right here is what many are experiencing. So the question is, what do you do when you've hit rock bottom? Let's define it. According to Google AI overview, it is the lowest level, point or limit where one's condition or circumstance feels miserable, hopeless, and out of, and watch the word, control. That's the problem. You feel like you are out of control. This is rock bottom. You've fallen all the way here. Here's the problem. You cannot control rock bottom. However, it's because of how you are defining rock bottom. You cannot control rock bottom, but you can control how you define. The word define means to give meaning, how you give meaning to rock bottom, how you define rock bottom. The question is, can you reframe and repurpose rock bottom? So this definition by Google AI, we're going to cancel that definition and we're going to use another definition. If we're talking about rock bottom, is the lowest level, point or limit, it means I cannot sink deeper. Does that make sense? It is the lowest. It is the lowest level. So if it's the lowest level, I cannot sink deeper than the lowest level. So if I can't go down, then the only other option is to go up. Therefore, rock bottom, here is some truths that I want you to understand. It is a strong foundation that the loftiest of structures can be raised upon. Here's another truth. You cannot sink deeper, only build stronger. Here's another truth. You can build from there, but you cannot stay there. These are the ways that you can repurpose rock bottom. So this is a little imagery. This is your well. You're at the bottom of the well. This is your rock bottom. However, there's a poet by the name of Robert Browning who said, a man's reach should exceed his grasp, or what's a heaven for? That's the purpose. Now, last thing, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing to be ashamed of. You don't have to be embarrassed by rock bottom. You messed up. Life is unfair, but you get to define your rock bottom. I have felt rock bottom emotionally. I felt rock bottom in my marriage at times, right? Not everything has turned out the way I planned, but I don't scramble out of rock bottom either, right? I learn from rock bottom. Mistakes, provided we learn from them, provided we survive them, mistakes are highly valuable. So don't beat yourself up. Rock bottom, it's only up from here.